trouble in turn 3 and 4.
Oh, we got a car sideways, and no, it's Brian Scott. Can he keep it off the wall? He just touches it. Now, will they bring out the caution? The caution is out. So,
okay, will it roll? Come on.
We saw a lot of racing back there, 3 wide.
Unfortunately, we didn't make it again.
Nope.
Yeah, no patience back there right now getting to turn 3. They're trying to get it done. And remember, guys, after they got done qualifying here today, we had another rainstorm, so the track's really green right now. No grip. Looks like he just got loose. Let's take a look at the replay here.
Keep an eye on the 11 on the high side there.
Hey, you see it's just in a hurry. Beckett 3 wide off of turn 2. Now, this is coming down the back straightaway into turn 3. And these guys are teammates at 38 and 11 car of Jason Leffler.
Oops, looks like they're trying to almost make it 4 wide and just didn't work.
And Jason just got up and his teammate, the 11 car, all accidental. But man, Andy, it's a lot of racing the first corner going into turn 3, I thought. A little aggressive. And that is bad when it's your teammate that takes you out.
All right, let's go on board with Brian Scott, and this is what he saw as he does some damage to the back of that number 11. And that's what it looked like. And that's what it sounded like. Now, here's Jason Leffler. Let's listen in.
I tell you, 11, are you going to stick me 3 wide like that? You know, I'm not going to lift. It's a long race, and you need to be a little more patient. That wasn't on purpose. That was a mistake, but that's what happens when you get 4 wide getting into turn 3.
Yeah, I don't know. I personally got a little problem with that. I'd have thought if I was a teammate, I would have lifted so he wouldn't have wrecked both cars, but it happened, and I'm sure they'll talk about it on Monday.
All right, let's reset it for you. It's Joey Logano on the inside. Allgaier, Riggs in 3rd, Sorensen 4th, Brad Coleman 5th. Our second caution here at the Meijer 300 presented by Ritz, and it's be the 11 of Brian Scott got turned around on the backstretch. More on that in a moment, but this will be the competition caution. So even though it is a few laps earlier, let's go with the triple pits, and Dr. Jerry Punch, you're going to be up first.
Reed Sorensen pitting at the upper end of pit road. There's Josh Wise in the middle and Justin Allgaier down at the bottom. They're going to be 2 tires only now in the Toyota for Reed Sorensen. Complaining of needing front grip. They're going to change air pressure in the front. Vince.
The 7 of Josh Wise said it started out a little free, started to tighten up, but he liked it. They're going to put a little more air in the right rear and Sunoco fuel. 2 tires. Jamie.
Justin Allgaier said he was tight early. That is not a good thing as the cars get tighter as the evening goes on. 4 tires, air pressure front and back, Dave.
Joey Logano, the leader, will take 4 tires. His car just a little bit tight. They will raise the track bar just a little bit for Logano. Meanwhile, Carl Edwards on pit road. They're going to put a pound of air in the right front. They're going to put the track bar down 4 rounds to try to fix that car without changing anything. And they'll get a look at it here, and we'll see if we can get a further update on Carl's situation.
Well, you saw the problems that Justin Allgaier's team had a 15-second stop, and of the 3 in the triple pits, it was the worst.
Yeah, I talked to Justin Allgaier.
Good job.
Now let's go back and show you why we are under this second caution. We mentioned the fact it was Brian Scott, and it's been a rough night for him, and we're only 22 laps into this thing.
Okay, see, he comes off of turn 2 right here, just flat and loses it.
You're coming up on his 11 right by your side. You're all clear.
The thing he doesn't realize is that the rear spoiler on that car is almost broke off. It's laying almost flat. That creates no downforce. That car's sliding all over the place, and he's probably thinking, hey, I got a little damage, but he knocked it up just now a little bit, so it's probably going to help.
And you can see they're back in and trying to give him some of that much-needed downforce. A tough night, as we mentioned, for Brian Scott, but so far, a great night for Joey Logano. You see what's happened to Willie Allen. We are under our 3rd caution, just happened moments ago here at Kentucky Speedway, as we have completed 74 of 200 laps, and Willie trying to get back to pit road, but it's not going to matter whether he does or doesn't. That car is
Hold up. Cut it off. We don't want to tear the motor.
Finished 15th last week after being 2 laps down. Let's take a look and see what happened, guys.
Let's follow these guys down in the corner. Looks like Willie's getting ready to pass the 99 of Bain, but he just gets in a little deep, touches the left rear of Trevor's car and spins. And man, I hate that. This is a guy needing a break, a good driver, qualified good for this race,
And having a good run.
Yeah.
On the lead lap. Here come the leaders.
Well, here come the race leaders to pit road, and we're going to start things off with Dr. Jerry Punch.
All right, guys, we're going to have Toyota, Dodge, Toyota. It'll be 32, 22, 18. Sorensen, top of your screen. They plan a 4-tire change. No other adjustments. He said the car is just that good. They'll top it off with Sunoco fuel. Vince.
The 22, Brad Keselowski says it has a little bit too much bounce on the short run, sliding the front. They're going to make an air pressure adjustment. It's going to be a 4-tire change for the 22. Jamie Little.
And Brad Coleman has been anxiously awaiting the arrival of 4 new tires, filling it up with Sunoco fuel, and no adjustments is the call, Dave.
Joe Logano running second. They will make a track bar and wedge adjustment, air pressure as well. The car was tight and getting tighter, but you know what clean air can do for you? He wins the race off of pit road.
So Joey Logano gets off pit road first with Brad Coleman close behind. And here comes everybody else out of pit road that were on the lead lap. A total of 21 cars at the time that this third caution came out here at Kentucky Speedway. We'll set things for you and reset the field. Right now, though, it looks like Joey Logano has retaken the race lead here at Kentucky. And there he is out front. That's what's left of Taylor Malsom's car. Our 4th caution as he has tagged the wall hard after losing control in the corner. And boy, a lot of damage, but he got on the radio and told everybody he was okay. Take a look here and we'll go through it.
Yeah, these two cars have been racing each other for quite a few laps. That's Coleman Presley on the outside. Like Malsom got just in the left rear of Coleman Presley. Man, the car went around on him hard.
He was running 15th at the time and coming off an 11th place finish last week in his Nationwide Series debut at Nashville.
Well, he used that car up.
Let's take a look at this one more time as he gets down into turn 1. These two just come together at this point. It looks like Taylor's pretty high up on the racetrack. It looks like he couldn't get the car to turn down and got into the left rear. You see all the Goodyear markings on Coleman Presley's left rear tire rubbed off because of the collision.
And there's Taylor out and walking under his own power as he'll make it to the infield care center for the mandatory stop. 10 cars not had a lot of good luck this year. The 5th DNF of 2010, 4th time in a crash. So now, as we said, we're under our 4th caution. We're well past halfway. Let's talk a little bit of strategy. As that we talked about the fact the track is cooling a little bit. Night has changed track conditions. If you're the crew chief on the box, what are you thinking about making?
Well, I'm thinking about just getting 4 tires right here and trying to, position myself for the end of the race. And if you're going to pull any strategy, you want to try to think about maybe at the very end, if there's a few laps left, you might try a 2-tire stop.
All right, let's find out what's going to happen. Is we'll set up our triple pits, and Dr. Jerry Punch, you're going to be up again.
And Andy, I think most of the guys agree with you. 4 tires now and 2 in that final stop, which should come with about 20 laps to go. Reed Sorensen says his car has been very tight after the 4-tire stop before. He will get 4 this time and an air pressure adjustment. What about Brad K? Vince?
Keselowski started 25th, worked his way up to 5th, but he says the car is too tight, especially in the front. It just doesn't work going into turn 3. They're going up around on the track bar and 4 tires. Jamie?
And the other Brad said he's too loose at the start, but it gets good air pressure adjustment. 4 tires and a water bottle. He lost his last one on the floorboard, Dave.
Leader Logano, it is free at the start, but don't go back because it's tight at the end. Justin Allgaier goes by. Logano takes 4. He's going to lose a couple of spots. They do make a wedge adjustment half round out of the left rear.
Well, you're right. Justin Allgaier did get past and will take over as he came in 3rd and is going to go out 1st. There he is. 2 tires on the 12 car, we're told. And then you saw also Michael Annett picking up a lot of track position. He was 14th coming in, and there he is right behind the 12.